Hello lovelies, it's Nick from Naturally Nick here, and I help women thrive by choosing cancer-kicking foods so that they can live a long and healthy life. Now yesterday I was talking about how one of the downsides of the sugar movement, us becoming more aware of sugar and where it is that we think that products like rice malt syrup and maple syrup and agave are healthy and that they are therefore a free-for-all. But in actual fact, they're still liquid sugar. They're a processed product that has had all of the nutrients, all of the fibre stripped out of it. So they're not a free-for-all. It is still a processed product which is very, very concentrated in sugar and should be used minimally. My ultimate ultimate guide for you would be to use whole fruit or dried fruit as your sweetener, because then if you use mashed banana in, say, your muffins, or you use some dates in some brownies, the amazing ones that I've got in this feed, you are getting the whole fruit. So you're getting all of the fiber and all of the vitamins and minerals, and so therefore you're making the most of that product, and it's not going to shoot your blood glucose through the roof. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was probably the downside of what's happened with the paleo movement. And just remember, there are lots of good things because it's brought to our awareness, good fats and bad fats. But once again, we kind of gone overboard thinking, well, this is a healthy fat, so therefore it's a free-for-all. And it's not. We still have to be careful how much fat that we do eat. And it's still a processed product. Olive oil has been stripped of, it comes from olives. So you'd be much better off eating some olives rather than pouring olive oil all over your salad. So, because the olives still have all the vitamins and minerals intact and the fiber. It's the fiber that is super duper important. We're going to be hearing more and more about fiber. Now, the other side of the paleo movement is that we've kind of forgotten our plant-based sources of protein. And we think that we have to eat meat to get our protein. Whereas in actual fact, you can get plenty of protein from vegetables, from whole grains, and from legumes. Now, legumes is the broad term used for beans and lentils. So this is your red kidney beans, your lima beans, your chickpeas, your red lentils, green lentils, heaps and heaps of them out there. And the beauty of these beans and lentils, not only do they have a fantastic amount of protein in them, but there are also, the other half of them is a complex carbohydrate, which is lots of fiber. So they are a wonderful source of nutrients, and they are also a wonderful source of protein and fiber. So I would just encourage you to make a start. How do you make a start? Hello, my beautiful baby boy. Watching mama. I would just encourage you to start putting in some beans in your casserole. So Kane, the next time you're making a chicken casserole, open a can of chickpeas or red kidney beans, rinse them under the tap and throw them into your casserole. And then you're going to just start a process of eating more beans and legumes. Or you can experiment with maybe having Meatless Monday and making a meal out of lentils. Google some recipes. I've got heaps of recipes on this site, but maybe a red lentil dal or something like that, just to experiment and have a go with this fantastic source of protein and fiber and lots and lots of nutrients. So I hope that helps, and I'd love to hear what your favorite way of eating beans or lentils is. Share it in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon. See you, Kane.